in a new area in the Cloud Peak region, and we are looking simply for winter wolves once again. Anyway, we are attacked here by a skeleton, so let's deal with these cronies first, and then we will get to hunting for the winter wolf. And in fact, we are getting surrounded by skeletons. This is not a good start to the day. Okay, I'm concerned for Nera. She's exposed.
The only thing better than gold is more gold.
You rang?
I care not. I am gone. My blade will cut you down to size.
I think we've just managed to get him out of harm's way, so just a case of hacking and slashing these fiends to death. They're already dead, you may cry, I know.
You rang.
Give us victory!
Go on then. Sorted.
Okay. Looks
the
like
undead rarely rise up of their own accord. This business reeks of krill. Step carefully. She lurks nearby.
the undead rarely rise up of their own accord. Business reeks of krill. The way he's talking about krill, I think Godan is vaguely aware that this perhaps is one of the people that Dorn is looking for. There's two of them. Two of his former associates, I think, if I remember rightly, and they turned their back on him, or, you know, a bit of treachery. So, Godan just inquiring if Dorn intends to kill this krill.
I have dreamt of little else these past months. Ever since I was granted these new powers, the desire to drive my blade into the neck of each and every betrayer has driven me forward.
Granted these new powers. Yes, we've seen your new powers. Your ability to cleave people in two with your mighty sword is quite impressive. And Godan, being the power-hungry, loot-craving dwarf that he is, very eager to ascertain just how and who granted you these powers, Dorn.
I made a deal and agreed to certain conditions. I will speak no more on this matter.
Fine, fine. But I'll get too drunk one evening and you'll spill all the beans.
Spit it out.
Although I'm sure it takes a hell of a lot of ale to get Dorn drunk. In fact, I don't think Godan has recalled seeing Dorn drunk. Either he's not drinking the ale that he has been given on an evening, and he's instead disposing of it some other way, or he is a man that can drink a hell of a lot. Anyway, no doubt in a very short while we're going to be faced with a pretty tough fight. So we better be ready. We better be ready. Come on, Dorn, keep up. This is your revenge we're about to take. You should be leading the party on. Itching to find this krill. Stick your blade where the sun don't shine. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Useful gadgets I have. Yes, I do.
So here's Hafiz. Looks like maybe a gnome or halfling or something. Please wait a moment. I must talk with you. It's very important. Oh, it's a dwarf. A fellow dwarf here. Yes. Go on, explain yourself. Thank you. Just let an old man catch his breath. Now then, let me introduce myself. I am Hafiz bin Watat, astrologer, scientist, and mage. Please, tell me your name. Now normally, Godan perhaps would tell him to do a runner. He has been subject to some assassination attempts. Several of them, in fact. But he's a fellow dwarf, and I think Godan is perhaps a little bit more patient and trusting of fellow dwarves. So yeah, he's going to give him his name. Godan Firehammer. Yes, that's the name I remember. I've seen your face in my dreams. The dreams of you are always ones of blood and death. And there is another man who watches. An evil man. They always end with your death or mine. It is so strange that I should meet you, the focus of these dreams. You must be very special. Tell me about yourself. Perhaps I can help you. Okay. Very bizarre situation here. Right. We can either explain the situation, or we can tell him to do a runner. Now, the fact that he's mentioned dreams, and the fact that Godan himself has had strange dreams, I think that's piquing his interest here. And maybe he might know who this evil man is. Is this the evil man watching us? Is this the evil man that struck down our foster father in the big, the big armor? Okay, I think Godan's going to take a risk here and just divulge some information about who he is, where he's come from, just to see if this Hafiz might know something of use. I am so sorry to bring back such painful memories. I wish to help you, and in doing so end these dreams that plague me. Here, take this. When you do battle against the 6 who serve your father's killer, read this scroll, and it will protect you from their wrath. Goodbye now. Perhaps we shall meet again. When you do battle against the 6 who serve your father's killer, read this scroll and it will protect you from their wrath. What has he given us? We don't know. Imoen? She doesn't know. Nera? Protection from magic. Protection from all forms of magic. Wow. I think Godan's going to hold on to this himself. Normally, excuse me. Normally we would give it to Imoen to put in her scroll case, but this is staying with us. So Godan's trusting nature of fellow dwarves has served him well here. He's got a nice, handy anti-magic potion, anti-magic scroll, sorry, to use when we fight the 6 that serve our father's killer, apparently. Well, 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 that's very handy indeed.
Go on then, sort it.
Very strange encounter as well. Anyway, shall we move on? Flaming Fist Mercenary.
I serve the Flaming Fist.
Hold! I am a member of the Flaming Fist and require that you identify yourselves. We're adventurers. We're bandits. We don't have to answer your stinking questions. Or we could be sarcastic and exclaim that we're a rampaging horde of Taresks and then start making some strange sound. Oh dear. Or we can simply say we are mercenaries in the service of Arm, knowing of course that the Flaming Fist tend to hail from that area and therefore he should leave us be if we make this comment. Goodbye. Thank you.
Right, what's this then?
We could have you've been our usual selves and told him to get stuffed, but there are bigger enemies here. We don't want to waste our resources and supplies putting down poxy Flaming Fists. We need to save our supplies and our magic for Krill.
Spin it out. Right, what's this then?
The end of the line here, so we'll just keep exploring. I'm sure we will reach our destination eventually. Winterwolf, perhaps? Oh, yes, indeed.
Get over here. You rang. I'm on it. Go on then. Sorted.
Marvelous, marvelous,
Spin it
marvelous.
out. I'm on it.
It's a very tricky area to traverse. Quite rocky. A few cliffs to maneuver around. But we'll get there. And of course, if there's winter wolves in the area, we certainly don't mind keeping our eyes peeled. Okay, so that's totally the wrong way to go. We're going to have to go around here, by the looks of it.
You rang. Right, what's this then? Go on then.
This is going to be the last air. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Here we go. What's happened here? Here she is, surrounded by dead bodies. Oh, 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 oh. What shall we do? I think we better bless ourselves now, to be honest with you.
What is your command?
Was this fear? Chance? I think I've wasted bless. I don't think I got it off in time. give Dorn some aid, improve his hit points a little bit. Taking his hit points up to 17.
Spit it out. I'm on it.
I thought you alone saw past my half-orc blood, Krill. Now I see you are just like the others. Perhaps Senjak was too handsome for you to ignore, but I've taken care of that.
Someone had to take a fall to divert suspicion from the rest of us, and Simeon chose you. Besides, you obviously escaped. There's no need for revenge. It's beneath you, Dorn. Don't be so petty.
Petty? You left me to die in Luskan. There will be no forgiveness. Stand and die, Krill.
Once again, you fail to realize what's happening around you, Dorn. Rise up, my children. Rise up and feast upon the living.
Uh-oh. This is not looking good. Okay, right. There's no point in dawdling here. Let's just get straight to the action. I don't know what she's casting, but we need to interrupt her as best we can. So we're going to
Go on, then.
focus on her first of all.
You pugs are starting to piss me off. Gold runs the world. As do you learn that?
Speak and be gone.
You're a queer fellow.
And silence. Okay, so Brown's trying to silence her. The fighter's just going in to try and slash her to death. Imbuan trying to interrupt with a magic missile, and Nera summoning some monsters as distractions for the skeletons. I don't think Krill's being silent by the looks of it, but anyway, we have some wolves. They are attacking.
What is it this time?
Wand of Fear, Wand of Frost. Right, we'll use Magic Missile to try and reduce her mirror image. If we can get... Come on. Oh, we got her! She's down! She is down and out. And when she falls, her skeleton companions fall too. Job done. Don't know if we over-prepared there or whatever, but looked to be a tough fight, and I didn't want to take any chances. Ooh, look at this! What do we have here? We have a robe Venera. Letter to Krill. Please don't let this letter alarm you. I intend you no harm. In fact, I am deeply sorry that my violent behaviour caused you to leave. You should know that our old friend Dorn has escaped his cell in Luskan. Since then, he has tracked down several members of the old group and put them to the sword. I don't doubt that your names are coming quickly to the top of his murder list. Fortunately, I have made a powerful ally since I last saw you. My men and I wait in a hidden camp just outside the entrance to Baldur's Gate. If you share my belief that there is safety in numbers, join us there. Too much went unsaid at our last parting. I look forward to catching up. Please come soon. I have word that Dorn is scouring the coastline for us, even as I write. Okay, giving Dorn that letter. Looks like that's a little hint as to where we need to be heading to hopefully put an end to this saga once and for all. A hidden camp just outside the entrance of Baldur's Gate. Right, nearer. What is this? It's a silver amulet of some sort. Can't identify it just yet. I don't think anyone will be able to. Okay. And this is a mage robe. It looks as if it's something that you might already have. Okay, keep those for identifying later. Okie dokie. So whilst we have our wolf friends with us, we might as well continue to search the rest of this area for winter wolves.
I can see you suffer, Krill. I can see your soul writhe in the abyss. Of all my betrayers, you are the one whose pain pleases me most.
Go down asking, you can really gaze into the abyss?
Perhaps not literally, not with my eyes, but I do have channels of communication. Enough of this. Let us search the body.
I searched the body already.
That note. Let me read it. At last, Simeon, the king bastard himself. Quickly, let us make haste.
Aren't you worried he knows you are coming? He could be waiting with a trap.
It matters not. I will escape any trap they lay for me. I will overcome any obstacle they place in my path. I know better than to trust the word of those I have slain already. But I sense it is true that he gave the order. Simeon must die.
Okay, yes, Godan is trying to make Dorn see the sense of just being a little bit cautious. You know, yes, he will have his comeuppance, but we just need to prepare. We need to hunt for winter wolf pelts. I'm not going to go rushing off here. Just bear with us, and you'll have your revenge. It is a dish best served cold, they say. So we know where Simeon is, supposedly. I wonder if it's been brought up on our map here. Don't think so, but yeah, when we do eventually get to head towards Baldur's Gate, we'll just have to keep our eyes peeled when we get there at the entrance. Okay, here's Lena, just
Right, what's this then?
stood in the middle of the mountains next to a dead body.
How are you?
Please wait a moment, kind sir. You must forgive me for my appearance, but I have been wandering the wilderness for more than a week now. You've got to help me. My friend is badly hurt and he might die if he doesn't get assistance soon. Please help him. Yes, who is this friend of yours? His name is Samuel. Will you help me? Go down looking back. Imoen's face, Neera's face. Man lying there, injured. We can't turn our back. Come on then, where's this Samuel? I'm sure he's hoping for a reward. He won't ask for one directly right now, and woman's in a time of need, but there will be maybe a slight hint when we have done the deed. She's obviously pointing him out on the floor. This is Samuel. He's so sick right now. Oh, I don't know how much longer he has to live. Could you take him to the Friendly Arm? If you were to take him to Galena Mirrorshade at the Temple of Wisdom, she'd help him. Please. Can you do this? Okay. Are we going that way? Well, we may be going that way soon, actually. We are going to be heading north. This is the last area in the Nashkel region that we were wanting to search. Fine. Okay. When you pick him up, be sure to be gentle. Please, take him to the temple right away. I don't know how much longer he'll live. Oh, it's not going to teleport me there, is it? This is the body of Samuel. Dorn, be careful with him, will you? Dorn slinging him over his shoulder.
Spit it out. Right,
We'll get there as soon as we can, but not until we have explored the rest of this area. Does this come up in our journal? Right, okay. So yeah, we're waiting for Simeon's waiting for us, and now we need to take Samuel to the friendly arm, to the Temple of Wisdom. We'll get there eventually. There goes our wolves. Come on, just a couple more winter wolves. That'll do us nicely. Oh my god, gibbling. How many gibberlings are here? What the hell?
You right. Right, what's this then?
Quite the commotion.
Go on then. Sorted.
So a lot of bodies and skulls it looks like here, and blood. Obviously some kind of gibbling gathering spot. Well, anyway, we've killed them all now. Oh, no, we haven't. What the hell is this? Gibbling Valley? Goodness gracious. Let's get the hell out of here before we get attacked even more. Don't fear for our safety, but just the sheer annoyance of it.
Right, what's this then?
More. Oh, God.
Get over here. You right. Right, what's this then?
So I wonder if there is a way to get down here. There's a little bit of a gap here, but I don't really want to backtrack, to be honest with you. So if there is something there, well then we're going to miss it, because it's time for us to head back to Nashkel. We have some loot to sell, we have some items to identify, and then we have to head north to first of all stop off at a couple of locations before we make our way to the friendly arm. But I'll get to that very shortly. Let's just get back to Nashkel first, shall we?
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
Oh, for God's sake.
Sorted.
Run, please. am not entertaining poxy hobgoblins
You
here.
have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
What in the hell?
Right, what's this then?
Oh,
I will try to keep up.
run,
Go on
fools,
then.
run!
Sorted.
Dorn, if he gets one more blow, he is dead. There we go.
Right, what's this then?
Ooh, thought we'd been ambushed now. Another one of those situations where we just can't seem to get back without an obstacle at every turn. We'll stop off at the store, sell what we need to sell, and then we'll go back to the inn for further rest. And Samuel will just have to wait a little bit longer to be rescued or cured or whatever the hell he needs doing to him.
Sorted. Right, what's this then?
Business has been poor
Well, the
with
pelts?
the iron shortage and all. The customer is always right.
Some gems and jewellery. That'll do. Just make sure there's nothing else for us to sell. Okay, Kagan has something.
Spit it out. You
My
right, what's this
prices
then?
are the best south of Waterdeep.
There we go.
Go on then, sorted. Right, what's this then?
And here we are.
Sorted.
Almost like home, sweet home. Effectively it is. Time to rest up, drink, eat, be merry, and then to replan. And here's what we are going to be replanning. We are done down here for now. We are going to head back north. First of all, we're going to stop off at High Hedge and do a little spot of shopping. Nera can learn level 2 mage spells, and Thalantia might sell some level 2 mage spells there that Nera might be able to make use of, and it's about time we give her some more gifts. And there's also potions there that might prove to be useful. Potions of magic blocking, potions of this, potions of that, and Godan has a bit of coin to spend, and although he's loath to spend coin willy-nilly, some potions in the past have proven to be very useful in tough fights, and therefore he wants to be prepared for every eventuality. So he's going to go through Thalantia's potion list and see what he can purchase. Then, after that, up to the Friendly Arm, drop off Samuel, hopefully get some reward for saving his life, if we get there in time, of course. And then, from there, it's time to progress on with chasing down, is it Tazok? I've forgotten his name already. But yeah, the bandit camp here, location of Tazok that we got from, I think it was Mullahay in Beregost, quite a while ago now. So following up on that lead. So that's going to be the plan for the next episode. High Hedge, Friendly Arm, then the bandit camp. But before we do any of that, we certainly need to recharge our batteries. Join me next time. See you soon.